Hey Scorpio, what's going on everybody? It's Sam from CancerMoonsTarot and I'm coming at you guys with your January 2022 tarot reading. How are you guys, man? Hopefully all is well. Readings here are general, so if they do resonate with you guys, that's awesome, and if not, it's not your message. And if you want to check out the official social medias from me, that's going to be linked down in the description below. So welcome on in, guys. Have a happy new year. Happy 2022. I hope you guys are excited for this new year ahead, and let's see what we got going on. What current energies are jumping in here for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout January 2022. What is currently going to be going on for Scorpios? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout January 2022. All right, let's go ahead and see what your current energies are going to be for this month. Let's have a look. We got here the Four of Cups, we got here the Nine of Wands, and we got here the Seven of Swords. First thing that stuck out to me was the Four of Cups, kind of meditating on a decision on whether or not something is worth it for you jumping into January. So I definitely feel a lot of meditation, a lot of contemplation here, wondering if a situation is necessarily worth it. And I think that you're going to come to the conclusion, you know, considering that this is a Four of Cups, to kind of turn something down. This is about not taking up some opportunity, but instead redirecting your energy elsewhere. Because you got to keep in mind, this is a Cups type of card, and the Cups talk about your feelings, your emotions, your energy. So in the month of January, you're getting really in tune about how you feel in regards to a certain situation, and I think you're coming to a decision that this situation isn't really worth it for me. You know, Nine of Wands, you have a lot of feelings about it that haven't really been shared, a lot of feelings that you've been keeping to yourself, and basically, you're going to be in that meditative state where you come to the conclusion of, I think I should remove myself from some situation. And the reason probably is due to this Seven of Swords. I mean, the Seven of Swords is basically a card that could talk about deception. It could also talk about feeling like something just genuinely is off. So you may feel like there is something off in a relationship that you're a part of. You may feel like something's off in a workspace or a work environment, or whatever you've really invested your energy into. You kind of just feel like something's off in general. And you're like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm just being guided here to really walk away from something before it gets bad, or before something bad does end up happening. So that's your intuition speaking to you. And I'm a person who always advocates to follow your intuition. You know, if you're getting a bad vibe, or if you're just getting a bad feeling about something, and you're like, I don't feel like staying here. I feel like the longer I stay here, kind of like the more chance of something bad happening is going to happen. Like, if you're picking up on that type of energy, you should definitely follow through with whatever it is, you know, your intuition is saying. So that's the Seven of Swords. You feel like something bad or something weird is going on, and I don't really want to stick around to find out. All right, this is the type of energy that I'm seeing you guys currently going through. Let's see what you're dealing with, though. What is Scorpio dealing with in January 2022? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Throughout January 2022, we had here a Ten of Wands jump out. We also got here the Wheel of Fortune, we got here the Hermit, and we got here the Ace of Pentacles. So, taking a look at what you're dealing with, Ten of Wands to the Wheel of Fortune. You already got enough on your own plate is what you're saying, and I don't really need anything else to add to that plate, otherwise it's going to fall flat on the floor. I have so much to carry, I have so many things going on, and I just feel like this one situation that I'm talking about in particular, there's just something about it that feels like it's going to make all the plates fall. You know? So you feel like there's something here that's just going to be the cherry on top if you were to stick around into it, and it would literally make you collapse. You're like, there's too much happening, there's too much going on. So something needs to change, Scorpio. And what needs to change for you is, first and foremost, you got to tackle all the things that you got going on in your life right now, because the Ten of Wands could be representing a period of stress. Maybe you have a lot going on at home, you have a lot going on at work, or you just have a lot coming up in your life to the point where you're pretty stressed and you're pretty overwhelmed, and it's like, I don't need to add anything else on my plate. So what needs to change is I need to tackle the problems I already have right in front of me, go ahead and find the solutions to those problems, and I need to get into a more clear-headed type of space. I mean, you may have been incorporating meditation into your daily routine now, especially if you've been very overwhelmed, you know, because the first thing I saw with that Four of Cups was you meditating. So maybe you were like, I need some meditation in my life. And just throwing that out there, Scorpio, for those of you that have been experiencing high stress, meditation is fucking fantastic. I really, really advocate advocate for it for those of you that don't naturally practice it or haven't really practiced it. And by the way, guys, there is no right or wrong way to meditate. Meditation could be as simple as putting music in, putting your headphones in, and working out. That could be meditative for you. Meditation is just about calming the mind. So if you feel calm working out and having your screamo music blasting in your ears, go ahead and do it. If you feel more calm just relaxing and reading a book, that could be a meditative exercise for you as well. If you want to sit cross-legged on the floor and Om 27 times, you can do that too. Meditation is nothing more than just calming the mind and really embracing a peaceful state of being. So do not be afraid to try any type of way of meditating, any type of form. There is no right or wrong way to do it. Now, moving forward into what you're dealing with, we do have the Hermit to the Ace of Pentacles. So, you know, you're dodging an opportunity here, Scorpio, and that's kind of what the original thing was talking about. You're dodging an opportunity because something feels wrong. You're like, I got 99 problems in my life right now. I don't want to make it 100. Something here does definitely feel off for you. What feels off for Scorpio? Queen of Pentacles, Empress, Three of Cups. Someone is very nice. Too nice. Too nice, Scorpio. To the point where there's a difference between being nice and being kind. You know, being nice could be a manipulative type of thing because people sometimes like to be nice in order to kind of gain something from you, you know? It could be a very manipulative type of energy. Being kind is a different story. Being kind is giving without expecting. Being nice can sometimes be giving with expecting. So I think you're noticing that about a person in your life. Okay? You have the Empress, it could be a Libra, and you also have the Three of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. There's someone in your energy in the month of January, Scorpio, who is trying to develop more of a close type of bond to you. It could be anybody. I'm not sure who it necessarily is. But you're noticing that somebody here is pretty nice. So, Scorpio, if someone is overly nice to you in the month of January, there is a chance that they are using that niceness in order and with hopes to gain something in return. This is a person who's giving with expectation, rather than a kind person who gives without expectation. So, be mindful of people being overly nice to you is a message that I'm hearing. If individuals are doing that, chances are they're expecting things in return from you, and that could be the negative deceptive energy that was showing up with the Seven of Swords. So, like I said, you know, clarifying the Ace of Pentacles and the Hermit, you have the Empress, the Three of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. You know, I feel like with the energies you're dealing with people that are trying to say that they can give you this, they can give you that, they can give you the world, but the reality of the situation is that they're expecting from you too. It's not that people are coming from a place of kindness, they're coming from a place of niceness with expectations. So, Scorpios, I feel like what's happening here for you coming into January is you're acknowledging, like, I'm very overwhelmed right now as it is with all the things I have going on in my life. You know, I don't need to add more stress into my life. I don't need to add more, you know, situations that are going to pile up as burdens. So I'm going to isolate myself from people reaching out to me, wanting opportunities from me, or asking me to do this, that, and the third, or trying to help me. It's like, I want to be in hermit mode a little bit to deal with my own shit before I let other people kind of get involved in my life. You know, this could be a person who you randomly just met that maybe wants to develop a friendship with you. This could be a person who's romantically interested in you that we're talking about. This could even be somebody you already know. All right, so take that how that resonates. But Scorpios, I feel like the overall energy of the reading is you just saying, look, I got a lot going on in my life right now. I want to tackle that first. I want to get the solutions to my problems first. I kind of want to isolate inviting in any sort of new energies because I have enough on my plate. All right, Scorpio. Let's go ahead and see where things are going. Where are things going for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout January 2022. Where are things going to be going here for Scorpio throughout January 2022? We got here the Eight of Pentacles. We also got here the King of Cups. We got here the Page of Pentacles. And then we got here the Ten of Pentacles. So, Eight of Pentacles to the King of Cups. Yeah, you're working on you. And it feels really good. I feel like you're keeping what you got going on in your life like a secret. You're keeping it very low key. Because Scorpio, remember how I said you got 99 problems, you don't want to make it 100? You're keeping your problems to yourself. Because you're like, if I include other people in the shit that I got going on, that can get messy. I don't want to do that. So I feel like you're keeping what you're going through emotionally very low key. You're like, I know how to take care of myself. I know how to handle my business. I'm going to be the person taking care of myself and handling my business. I just don't need other people getting involved in my life right now and what it is that I got going on. So by keeping everything low key, it's actually less of a stressor for you, which is good. So Scorpios, with whatever you are dealing with, whatever is overwhelming you, whatever your, business you got to take care of, continue to do it on your own. This is not a time to say, hey guys, I have an announcement to make, here's everything going on in my life, because it feels to me like the more people that get involved in your shit makes the shit stink more, it makes it more messy, it's not worth it, So I think you acknowledge that, and that's the route you're taking. It's like, I'm keeping everything that I'm dealing with emotionally and all the shit that's going on in my life, I'm keeping it low key. And by doing so, you handle business. So keep in mind, coming into January, as overwhelmed as you may feel stepping into this month, as many problems as you may have, they're going to be solved, guys. So I don't want you to worry and think that this month is going to be super hectic or something that you can't handle, because with whatever stress or whatever you got going on, it's stuff you're going to be able to take care of. So Scorpios, you guys are going to be solid in that aspect. I'm not worried for you for a second, We also have the Page of Pentacles and then the Ten of Pentacles. So as you clear out all the things you need to work through this month, you're going to get into a very stable place. It's actually going to be quite a relief for you to have some alone time, the Hermit. It's going to be a relief for you to kind of pull back from anything new coming in or anybody else and do you for a little bit, because it gives you time to work on what needs to be worked on, and then it also gives you time to just relax. So I kind of feel like you're heading into a relaxing month in January. It might start out a little hectic with you feeling overwhelmed, but you're going to take care of everything you need to, and then you're like, okay, I can finally take a break now from everybody, from everything that's going on, and just enjoy me for a little bit. So I do see you guys really embracing the Hermit in January, and I think it's going to be good because you're going to be getting some well-deserved rest and rejuvenation. All right, so we got a couple different messages so far jumping up in this reading for you. The main message that was coming in, Scorpio, was just be, weary of inviting in any sort of new energies. Be careful of people that are being overly nice to you, because it seems to me like they are expecting shit from you. Like I said, there's a difference between niceness and kindness. Be mindful of the people who are overly nice. I do see some individuals trying to take advantage of you. So like I said, try not to really invite in any new energies unless they're genuine, because you might find new energies in January, like new people, new friends, whatever. They might be super genuine and awesome. I'm not saying block those people, no. But if you were picking up on weird vibes about new people coming in or people that are already in your life, I would separate yourself from them immediately. Like if you're getting an intuitive feeling in January that something's just off with somebody you already know or somebody new who's coming in, isolate yourself, go hermit mode, don't get caught up in their shit, because they'll add more problems to your 99. Okay? Now, like I said as well, Ten of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, you feel like you got a lot on your plate, but like I said, it's not anything you can't handle. You're going to be able to get through it. I think that the more you kind of stick to yourself this month, Scorpio, the more you're going to get done. The more work you're going to do with you and on you, and the more you're going to feel relaxed by not having the pressure of other people getting included in your shit. It's going to be really good to kind of be a hermit this month. So I think that, take that with what you will, but I really think that's going to work for you guys, okay? And like I said, based upon where things are going, you're going to be releasing all these problems, you're going to be taking care of the business that you need to, and then you're going to be in a very stable place, Ten of Pentacles, where you can rest and rejuvenate after enduring a lot, Alright, Scorpio, we're going to go ahead over here and see if any messages are coming through from your guides. Keep in mind, this portion of the reading, this could resonate to everything we talked about, or it could be a completely random message. So let's see what Scorpio's guides have to say. Are there any dire or important messages coming in from Scorpio's spirit guides for January 2022? Are there any dire or important messages coming in from Scorpio's spirit guides for January 2022. We have here the Ten of Swords in the reverse. We also got here the Tower. We got here the Ace of Cups. And then we got here the Four of Pentacles. Scorpios, definitely do not be afraid to sting if you need to protect yourself. Don't be afraid to use your stinger, is what I'm hearing, guys, okay? As a Scorpion, if they have to use it, they have to use it, right? It's something that's self-defense. So I feel like your spirit guides are trying to tell you, listen, if you got to get out of a situation, if you got to cut something off, don't feel afraid to do it. Do what you need to do to protect yourself this month, because this month is about making sure that you're in a good place emotionally and energetically. All right? Now, with the Ace of Cups to the Four of Pentacles, do not feel like a selfish person at all this month for loving yourself first, okay? January is going to be a very big self-care month for you Scorpios, and it's totally okay for you guys to love yourself first, to think of yourself first, to do what you need to do, to rest and rejuvenate, and to get into a good place emotionally. You know, when people are dealing with the energies of being overwhelmed, the best thing for you to do is to say, okay, let me take care of myself, rather than to keep on doing everything else for other people, you know? So 10 of Swords to the Tower, don't be afraid to remove yourself from situations if you need to. You know, if your friends are like counting on you to hang out with them and you're like, I'm sorry, but I got 99 problems to take care of, like, listen, you are the priority right now, you know? If your job is trying to make you work overtime, but like you got a million other things to do in your life, you're like, hey, overtime's great, the money's great, maybe I'll do it next week, but I can't do it this week because I got A, B, C, and D to take care of. You know, don't be afraid to speak up on what you need to handle. Make sure you are continuing to prioritize yourself and handle your business accordingly. Your business is the most important business, Scorpio, that you got to take care of in the month of January. So don't let other people try to make their importance rise above yours. Don't let other people put their shit above yours. Point blank period is what I'm seeing here for you, Scorpio. And like I said, you know, the more that you kind of stick to yourself, you be a hermit, you do what you got to do for you, you prioritize yourself, the more of a successful month you are going to have. All right? You're really going to bang out everything that you got to. And by the end of this month, guys, you're not going to be overwhelmed anymore. You're not going to be anywhere near stressed. You're going to be super relaxed because you took care of what you needed to and you gave yourself time to rest and rejuvenate. I like that. Let's go ahead and jump to the outcome here for Scorpios. What's going to be the overall outcome for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout January 2022. What is going to be the overall outcome for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout January 2022. Let's go ahead and have a look, okay? And what do we got? We got here the Two of Wands, we got here the Hangman, and we got here the Moon card. So, with the overall outcome showing up, by choosing yourself, you will have that successful month. But on the flip side, with the Two of Wands, by choosing other people, that is what will make you trapped. So there's two outcomes that can happen. There's two possibilities that can happen for your January. If you get caught up in prioritizing other people over you, you're going to feel stuck, you're going to feel burnt out. But Scorpios, if you make yourself the priority, you're going to end up releasing all of those emotions and all the stuff you have going on to the point where you're in a good place emotionally. You know, take a look at the wolf over here. You got a wolf, and that looks like a dachshund as well, which I love dachshunds. They're such cute dogs. But you got a wolf here, a dachshund, and then you got here a lobster. And they're all basically screaming at the moon. And you know, when you guys have a moment to scream, what are you doing? You're letting out feelings. You're letting out emotion, right? So I feel like the moon card here is kind of indicating you will release to the moon. You will release all that has been burdening you, all that has been troubling you, if you continue to stick to prioritizing yourself. But Scorpio, on the other hand, if you prioritize other people over you, you're going to continue to feel stuck, you're going to continue to feel trapped, you're going to feel overwhelmed again, and then you're going to get to a place of burnout. Either way, Scorpio, I see most of you here anyways continuing to stick to yourself and prioritizing yourself and caring for yourself this month, but just by the off chance any of you Scorpios kind of dismiss that advice and you go towards prioritizing other people first, it's going to lead you into a spot that's not going to be making you feel comfortable. You're going to feel very constricted, you know? You don't want to feel constricted in January. You want to feel relieved, right? So that's what I got here for you, Scorpio. Like I said, this month is definitely nothing you cannot handle. It is game time. If you got 99 things to take care of, go take care of them. Go bang it out. Put your game face on. You guys got this. You know, in regards to whatever problems you're dealing with, I'm not sure what they are. I mean, they don't have to be anything that's like a huge problem in a relationship or a huge problem in family. It could just be like, I have a lot going on at work. I'm super stressed, super busy. It's busy season, you know? Or it could be, I have a lot going on right now within my friendships. There's been a lot of drama that I'm trying to avoid, or I have a lot going on right now in regards to my life. Maybe you're moving somewhere new and you're starting a new job somewhere, or you're going to a new type of county, whatever the case may be, right? It's like you got a lot going on in the personal life that you got to, you know, get your hands on, and you got to go ahead and make sure you take care of that. And that has to be prioritized. Otherwise, you're going to go crazy, you know, taking care of everybody else and then putting yourself on the back burner. So don't put yourself on the back burner this month, baby. Put yourself on the top. All right, Scorpio? And the more you do that, and the more you stay out of other people's shit, and the more you allow other people to stay out of your shit, you're looking at a very good month, and you will get to a place of stability and rest and rejuvenation. because you took care of everything that needed to be taken care of, okay? All right, Scorpio. Guys, I love you so much, man. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If it does resonate with you, that's awesome. If not, it's not your message. If you're new here, definitely consider subscribing. And with all that being said, Scorpio, have a happy, happy new year. Have a lovely and amazing rest of your January 2022. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Much love, and have yourselves a good one. Peace.